If you are struggling with hand osteoarthritis and really want to get some grip strength back and make it fun into a workout, this is the video for you. I'm going to be reviewing the Rit Fit Hand Grip Strengtheners and then show you how to incorporate them in an actual workout to also get some benefit to your other muscles and joints. So my name's Alyssa and I'm a physical therapist with Keep the Adventure Alive Physical Therapy. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button below, and also make sure you subscribe by hitting that red subscribe button so that way you can see when I release new videos. So we're going to get right into it. So this pack, the link is going to be below, comes with 3 different rings. So these rings are all different strengths. So the yellow one is going to be the least strong, and then the orange one is going to be the most strong. So this is up to 50 pounds. And then, so what you can do with these first is you're just going, one, you can squeeze it. So I always try to kind of meet the 2 sides like this. You can squeeze and hold for as long as you can. You can also come inside. This might be a little bit more challenging, but you can come inside and do some isometric exercises where you're trying to push out against the ring, but the ring is not going to move. And you don't have to push out as hard as you can because sometimes you might have pain with that. But mainly, I just like these to squeeze. So you can go up in weight, so they obviously become a little bit harder to do. And then the last one, I can barely squeeze that. But grip strength is so important in building up the small muscles in your hand to really help support your joints. It's the same thing with the knee, the hip, the low back. You want to build up muscle support, but you also want to keep your mobility, because if we start to lose our mobility in our hands, then it makes daily life really hard. And so I like these, one, because there's different strengths, so you're not just sitting there squeezing something easy. It can be challenging, especially if you do them for a while. So I like to have these if you just kind of leave them where you watch TV, or leave them maybe in the morning next on your end table, just somewhere that they're easily accessible. So that way when you're just kind of sitting there either reading or watching TV or something, you can just kind of be squeezing these. I would try to accumulate like 50 to 100 squeezes a day. So obviously you don't have to sit there and squeeze it 100 times first, but I would maybe do 15, 20 squeezes like on commercial breaks, or just whenever you have the time to just get a few in. Also, there's another way that you can incorporate grip strength into your workouts, so that way you can kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And so I'm going to use 2 of these. So usually if one hand is worse than the other, I would give the harder one to the stronger hand, and then the other one to the hand that you might be having some difficulties with, because you don't want this to hurt. And so if the resistance is too much, it could cause pain. And so you want to just kind of start easy, and you don't even have to try to squeeze it all the way at first. You can just kind of do small squeezes this way. But what you can do is you can take these in both hands, and you can combine them with exercises you're already doing. So if you take these 2, you're kind of, the entire time you're just kind of doing some light squeezes. You can make it harder by doing some heavier ones. But for example, like if you're doing squats, hold these out, keep those squeezes going, and go into a squat and up. Okay, so I'm squeezing the entire time. You can also bring one arm up and squeeze. One arm up and squeeze the other hand. See how you're just incorporating these just into your already exercise routine? So squeeze every time you come up. You can also do the same thing, stepping out to the side and squeeze, stepping out to the side and squeeze. I also like to incorporate these with balance exercises. So if you're just standing, you can put one foot just a little bit in front of the other. Stand here, and then when you come forward, squeeze, 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 squeeze. So just like this, you're working your grip strength while doing balance, while doing exercises you might already be doing. Another one, you can stand with your feet together and you can cross, squeeze, cross, squeeze. Now you don't have to necessarily use these rings with every exercise, but what you can do is you can, do your squats or whatever other exercises you're doing and just incorporate them into 1 or 2 exercises that you're doing. Because one thing you do want to be careful of doing too many, because if you do too many, same thing like for your knee, if you walk too long or you do too much activity, then those joints become a little irritated. So you don't want to necessarily do a whole bunch, but there are very simple ways you can incorporate grip strengthening into your workouts. I've loved them so far. I just received them last week, and so these are one way that I'm helping my clients with their grip strength, especially those that are having problems with hand arthritis. Another one you can use stronger weights, stronger kettlebells, just holding them, doing some farmer's walks. There's all sorts of things you can do, but these are very, very cheap. I think they were about $10 or so for this set of 3, and so it's definitely worth investing in and starting to kind of build up your arsenal of some things that can really truly help make some progress and make some changes to your pain. So you can, like I said, I would try to get maybe between 50 and 100 squeezes throughout the day. Again, you just want to be careful of that overactivity, so err on the lower side first and just do some mini squeezes, and then you can increase the squeeze power. You can also go inside and push out, but this one's going to be a little bit more challenging. I hope this was helpful. Again, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment below. Let me know if you bought them, if you have problems with hand arthritis, if this was helpful for you. And also hit that red subscribe button below. I release videos weekly and I don't want you to miss out on them. So go ahead and hit that button, and thanks for watching.